Hey everybody, it's Justin Fox at Mojotone. I'm with David Shepard once again. He's the head of pickups and guitar electronics here. And we'd like to take a look and talk a little bit about the pre-made, pre-assembled volume and tone assembly today. We've got solderless and we've also got standard solder in. Tell us a little bit about it, David.
So we've been doing this for a very long time, and we've been doing the standard style soldered pre-wired assemblies. So they're like upgrades for your Tellys, your Strats, your Les Pauls. We offer better potentiometers, capacitors, switch. It's all top of the line industrial quality stuff.
And these are the vintage taper pots in these?
Yeah. So the CTS vintage taper, custom spec.
What's the capacitor
nice.
called?
That's a vitamin T.
Vitamin T.
It's an oil-filled cap. It's our most popular cap.
I think I've seen some of those in a few of my guitars that you've done work on for me.
Yeah, they're fantastic. And then of course, USA CRL switches, which they've been around. They were the original switch found in all your Fenders back in the 50s. Yeah, Switchcraft, Jack. I mean, all the best stuff.
So that's your kind of traditional setup there, where you solder it all in. You wire your pickups to the 5-way switch, and what's the time frame on that average install, if you know what you're doing? 25 minutes?
I mean, if you were to solder in with the pickups and everything, you're probably like maybe an hour, something like that. Because you got to take the strings off, all that kind of stuff.
I guess you're right. I was thinking more of once it was all open and ready for you, but yeah.
Right. But it's super easy. I mean, the hard part's done. We've done all the critical solder joints. It's beautifully wired.
I've done this a couple times. I'm not the cleanest solderer.
Right.
Solder artist, but I always get a little confused when I'm wiring this up that way. So I think that you've really remedied that with this wireless setup here, or with the solderless setup, excuse me, because it's already labeled for you.
Yeah, so those are great. We just came out with those in 2018, and they're great for the people that want to do pickup swaps on the fly, or they just don't want to solder, don't know how to solder. There's a lot of that going on. People appreciate being able to just pop in the electronics and easily install the pickups to it.
And so all the components are the same.
Yep.
But we have the addition of the solderless module here, right?
Correct.
Now, how do the pickup wires hook into this? How do you secure them?
So it's pretty much a point-to-point contact.
Okay.
You're just going to push in the button, and then insert the wire into the terminal, and then release the button, and your contact's done.
Just give it a little tug.
Yeah, it grabs, and you're totally secure. So you're not dealing with a bunch of bulky plugs.
Yeah.
Any kind of, huge
That's going to
connectors.
cut some time out there.
Oh, big time.
And you've got a little diagram on here.
Yeah, and it's all laid out. So you've got like 1 through whatever many terminals. There's a G next to each number that represents ground. And the diagram is drawn out, says 1 is for this, 2 is for this. I mean, it's super straightforward. It comes with a pre-wired jack. The Gibson style stuff comes with a switch and everything, the Switchcraft toggle switch.
Plug and play.
Yeah, totally. And it's a nice upgrade too. I mean, you're getting all the excellent quality components.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to upgrade, your pots, you might as well go ahead and upgrade the capacitor, the switch.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree? I mean, if you're gonna add that high quality to one component of your setup, it's a lot better to do it all at once, and that way there's no question marks left in your tone.
Yeah, that and the other thing's true for pickups. Like if you're gonna put new pickups in, you're gonna want to have the best electronics to go with it.
So David, if someone is upgrading their pickups, this would be another addition to that would really take the quality of the whole upgrade to a new level, don't you think?
Absolutely, yeah. Your electronics are just as important. Your pots, your switch, your jack are super important to the tone of your guitar. So if you're going to upgrade the pickups, you should definitely look at what you have in the guitar.
So if you were upgrading, say, like a Mexi Strat or something like that,
right,
and you put some nice Mojotone pickups in it, but you're going to keep the same pots and the same capacitors in there, do you think it's going to give you a misrepresentation of the tone that you should be getting out of it?
It can, yeah. Yeah, you can have pots that are way out of tolerance. You have a capacitor that's just not transparent at all.
Right.
All kinds of different things. Maybe the connections on the switch or the jack are just kind of not very good. There's a lot of variables that all add up to making you sound better.
Yeah.
So it's definitely recommended to swap out your electronics if you're going to swap out your pickups too. So.
All right, everybody, that was the Mojotone Pre-Wired Guitar Harness. They have them for Les Paul, Stratocasters, Telecasters, any guitar application you can think of. They can get something together for you. For more information, check out mojotone.com. Thank you.